Next up, we have 33 Immortals by Thunder Lotus, and we're going to welcome Estefania to the stage. Welcome, Estefania.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Jason.
I think you have some fans.
Wow, well, thank you.
Awesome.
Very happy to be here.
Whenever you're ready, off you go.
Yes, well, hi, everybody. I'm Steph. I'm the art director at 33 Immortals, and I'm here to tell you more about our game. So 33 Immortals is a co-op, action, roguelike multiplayer in which you rebel against God's final judgment. So in this game, you start out by yourself. However, that is usually not the best way to go about it, as the game is assigned for 33 players. So what you want to do is find allies, other fellow rebels who can help you fight alongside all of the challenges that the game throws at you. So right now we're seeing our rebel soul coming up on a group of players who are fighting a mini-boss. And the mini-boss that we have right here is reminiscent of mechanics that you experience in MMO raids. So that's something that we wanted to do for our players, to experience that large-scale kind of encounter. So you see at the upper right corner, we're whittling down the boss really nicely because of the co-op mechanics that we put into the game. So you're seeing the co-op strike numbers going up. That happens when you and other fellow souls are attacking the monster at the same time, which usually turns out great. It really turns the tide of the battle in your favor. Well, that was not the case for this guy right here, who has unfortunately fallen in combat. But you know what? That's okay, because that's why you want other people around you. So they can bring you back, they can revive you, and you can go just right back into it. And, just keep on wailing on him until he's dead. So the treasure chest has been unlocked. Get your sweet loot. And afterwards, you'll be able to utilize the map to find your next objective. So we're seeing our rebel soul is teleporting to the next objective, which is the torture chambers. Torture chambers are mandatory objectives in the world of 33 Immortals before you can go to the ascension battles and therefore the boss of the area. These are intense, fast encounters where you are in a small room fighting waves upon waves of enemies while solving puzzles that they throw at you. So it's very difficult. It's very intense. You have to be careful with what's happening. And as we see right here, this rebel soul was not so lucky, but that's okay because death is not the end in 33 Immortals. Some of the loot that you pick up along the way, you can bring back to the Darkwoods, the central hub, where you'll be able to talk to various NPCs, where you'll be able to cash out all the things that you collected in the form of rewards and improvements for yourself. So we're talking right now to Dante. Dante manages the perk system, which is a series of passive abilities that you can equip to make yourself stronger and to find a gameplay style that you like that is unique to yourself. To the right of Dante, we have Karen, who is our customization NPC. So if you're into cosmetics and that sort of thing, you can equip halos, you can equip capes, weapon skins, and we also have pets. So if you love dogs, cats, and anything in between, we got it. So right now we are talking to Beatrice, who is the character who manages your long-term progression using the feat system. So what the feat system is that it's a series of lists that you have to complete, usually by experimenting with different weapons, discovering all of the enemies that the Beyond has to offer, and experimenting with different playstyles in general. So she's there for that. It also helps you unlock different things, different activities to do in the Darkwoods. So if that all seems like a little too much, like it's a little too much to take in at one time, that's okay. We do offer trainings, and in these trainings you can go bit by bit, one at a time, learning all of the different things that the game has to offer. You can also, catch your breath, practice a new weapon, and all of that before you basically run towards the Eternal Gate to try again. And I know Rebel Soul, this time you're gonna get it because I believe in you. So that's all we were able to show you today, but there's so much more that this game has to offer. So just remember that our game is on Epic, it's on Xbox Game Pass, and we also have a free demo on Steam for you to try out. Something that helps us a lot is if you wish list the game on Steam, it's going to help us immensely because we really want to see you there. All right, thank you.
Amazing, amazing, so great.
Yay!
Very nice, thank you, Steph. And you're the art director, right?
Yeah.
So you were getting some shout outs in the chat for the amazing art in the game, which of course Thunder Lotus is known for. So tell us a bit about, you said the demo's available on Steam, but you were in early access on Epic. So what kind of lessons did you learn during early access phase and changes that were made to the game during that period?
Yeah, so one of the things that was really cool about being in early access in Epic was that we were we were able to build the game there. And not only that, but we were also able to meet our core audience, or a group of core players, hardcore players. So shout out to you guys who've been there since the beginning. We love you, we see you, and thank you for being there. Nice.
Well, and speaking of your players and hardcore players, I mean, your previous game was Spiritfarer. Much lighter, much cozier, many more hugs, whereas here it seemed like a lot of torture and death and hard gameplay. Like how do you appeal to the Thunder Lotus fans with such diverse genres?
Well, the definition of hugs varies from game to game, as you can see. But, so yeah, we do have some players from Spiritfarer, but as you can see, our game's it's a tiny little bit different, but you know what, that we're trying to reach out to new players, new audience. But, this game's for everybody. Everybody can play. Everyone's allowed. So don't let that stop you if you're not a fan of Spiritfarer. 33 Immortals got you.
Yeah, nice. And I mean, the demo is up on Steam, right? How's the reaction been to the demo so far?
It's been great. It's been really satisfying to see. We're really excited about it. And I find myself playing there, and it's just really nice to see the influx of new players coming in. And it's just a joy to see people playing with the game that you've been working on for such a long time.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being with us, Steph, as we're sharing, and best of luck for the eventual launch on Steam.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks,
thank
everybody.
you so much. And actually, it's kind of interesting because Thunder Lotus, all of their games have been so different, and yet they've all been very successful and very beautiful games. So really interesting to see the change from Spiritfarer to 33 Immortals. Awesome. All right. So we're already at our third game.